Hey folks, welcome to week number 7. Week number 7. All right, we are moving on to my notes down here. Sorry, we're moving on to the 17th century. So we got the Renaissance in and out. We're gonna continue with some Renaissance-ish stuff. We're gonna talk about, as always, we're gonna talk about the historical perspective. We're gonna talk a little bit about what's going on politically. We're going to talk about social life. Of course, we'll always talk about those intercultural connections that are being made, and we're going to look at some pictures, right? With this chapter, I told you starting last chapter, we're going to see fashion move at a much faster pace than we've seen in any of the other periods that we were covering. So we were covering before, three, five, 700, 1,000 years at a time. So we're going to be going for the next couple chapters. We'll be going in 100 or 90-year chunks, so in much smaller periods of time. And then as we move on forward, we're doing even smaller. But in this amount of time, we still are looking over a span of about 100 years. Of course, we'll always talk about, I didn't say, production of textiles and what textiles they're using. So same scenario as always. Oh, same scenario as always. Okay, so I always tell you, read the textbook material first, then review the lecture, complete the discussion board. Our calendar, the let's work, the grind on our calendar says a critical thinking activity this week. I'm going to push that till next week because I have a connection I want to make with the last 3 periods of time that we're working on before we get to our exam. So I want to get the Renaissance, 16th, 17th, and 18th century all into that critical thinking activity. So we're going to postpone that for 1 week. Okay, so no critical thinking activity. Actually, you wouldn't even see that it was there. I just would have changed the date. But just if you look at the syllabus and you see it's getting pushed back a week because I want to make some connections between these three periods. So as always, same old, easy peasy. We are easing up on to our first, well, actually our only midterm, but we were halfway through. We're almost halfway through the semester, which is a great thing. So again, go back, read your textbook right now. After this video is over, go read your textbook, review the lecture, complete the discussion, view the recap, come check me out in visiting hours. I'm sitting there like this, waiting. Actually, I'm not. I'm doing work in the background, but stop by and see me if you like to in visiting hours. I appreciate your kind responses to my last announcement. It did not go unfelt on my heart, so I appreciate that. And so come by and visit me in the office hours if you need to, or hit me in the inbox. All right, see ya.